So for the first one, this is called the bent row. So you're bent over and you're doing a row motion. This exercise is going to work your upper back muscles. So what we're going to do for that is you put your hand, you just grab onto either side of the loop. And then what you'll be doing is you'll be stepping on the band. So if you want to wear shoes, it might be more comfortable, but you're going to be stepping on the band. So what I'll do here is I'll set this on the ground. Step on the band. Now to begin with, you're going to probably want your feet close together. That'll make the band longer so there's less resistance. And then you'll loop the band into the channel for the weightlifting hook. So now to do this one, what we're doing is you're bent over at the waist. So your knees are straight, almost locked. They don't need to be locked, but your knees are straight and you're bent at the waist. If you can bend all the way to 90 degrees, that's great. If you can only come down about this far, that's okay. The most important part is that your back stays flat. You need to have your back, lower and upper, flat. If you round your back like this is where we can have some strained muscles and hurt, but even then, very low chance that you actually hurt yourself with the variable resistance. So you keep your back straight, bend at the waist, and what we're going to do is with your hands in this position, so your hands, your palms facing down, you're going to be pulling up to your sternum or up to your abdomen, maybe your belly button or up to your mid-chest. We're pulling up in this motion all the way up as high as you can go and then down. And with all of these exercises, we're going to try to do it at about a 2-second cadence. So 2 seconds on the way up, and then 1/1000, 2/1000 on the way down. So you're going to do it about that slow for the duration of the set. And these are super simple. You do one set. You do that motion until you can't complete a full rep, and then you do like a half a rep, and then a shorter one. You go until you're fully fatigued, and then you're done. It's one set and you're done. As far as breathing goes, we're going to want to breathe when we're down at the bottom of the rep. So down here, you take a little breath in, and then you exhale on the way as you're doing the exercise. So I'd breathe in right here, and then I would exhale. And then on the way down, you can kind of be neutral, breathe in, and then exhale. And then breathe in, then exhale, and you're pulling it up as high as you can go each time. Keeping your elbows in, you don't want your elbows flared out. Keeping your elbows in, and you're pulling it up to your belly button as high as you can go. And you'll notice each time you start to not be able to go quite as high. You keep going through that range of motion until you do half of a rep, a quarter of a rep. You keep going, and when you have fully done, exhausted, or reached a level of fatigue, you stop, and you're done at that point. The goal as far as which band you're using is to get somewhere between 15 and 40 repetitions. So if you have a band and you're not able to get 15 reps, well, first make sure that you move your feet closer together, and that'll make the band less stretched to begin with. Go ahead and do that. Do that until you can get to 40 repetitions, and then what you can do is you can widen your feet a little bit. That'll stretch the band a little bit more to start with, make it a little bit more challenging. Once you can do 40 reps at that band, well, then it's time to get a bigger band. And then that's the way we're going to progress through that. What that exercise is doing, the bent over row, is once again working the upper back muscles. The upper back muscles that are critical for our posture and preventing this process from happening as we age. Gravity and aging is coming against us all. We have to resist it. We have to stay strong. We have to keep our back muscles used, because if we don't use it, we lose it. Keep them used, keep you upright, and this is going to pair really well with the neurological resets. So what we're doing in the office is we're reconnecting the nerves to the muscles. And now that we have the nerves and the muscles communicating, we want to use those muscles appropriately to help realign the spine and then keep you that way. If we can keep you in proper posture, you're going to have a longer, healthier, higher quality of life for the rest of your life.